Union 9 Télévision. Amis téléspectateurs, vous êtes branchés sur la télévision des Haïtiens vivant dans les territoires d'outre-mer. Une dimension nouvelle avec une qualité supérieure. Union 9 Télévision, une vraie source d'information impartiale.
Know who you are. Celebrate your culture. Life is a festival. Explore it with me, Lady May. Join us live Saturday from 6 to 7 p.m. Let's share information. Naptano chaque samedi, 6h pour 7h du soir. As we discover Afro-Caribbean culture on Union 9 TV. L'union fait la force. Hello to all my wonderful people out there watching Afri Creole. I'm your lady, Lady Nay, and we're here this afternoon at St. Albans Park in Jamaica, Queens. Guess what? We're covering the Braata Productions fun-filled family free event. You guys know you like that word, free. I always stress the importance of coming together as people that are like-minded and have the same goals, same dreams, same objectives. You know it's very important to spend time with your families and share little stories with them. Well, we're going to hear a lot of stories today in the form of music with Mr. Ernie Smith, the man, the legend, the icon for reggae music, Mr. Ernie Smith. I'm so excited. I just can't wait for him to come out on stage. I know that one of his most popular songs is the Pitter Patter song. I love it a lot, and I can't wait to see him. Do me a favor, share the show. Also, when you have some free time, make sure you check out africreole.com. We'll see you in just a little bit.
Do you want to watch a show that enlightens you? Watch That's Norma Show every Saturday at 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. with Norma Malebranche. Qui moun nou ye? Kote nou prale? Ki direksyon nou vle pran? Nan That's Norma Show, ou jwen tout sa la donne. Nous parler de toute bagaille pour communauté, politique, problèmes qui gagnent dans l'église, éducation. C'est ça qui fait que That's Norma Show, c'est show Paola, ensemble avec famille, amis. Captez That's Norma Show chaque samedi, 2h pour 3h sur Union 9, Naptano.
So as I was walking through the park, I noticed a beautiful blue and red flag. So I stopped over to speak to the vendor, and it turns out that this is my sister. My national sister. So, Miss Michelle, welcome to Afri Creole. How do you feel today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. I see that you have so many beautiful garments here, and you're well set up. Okay, so what exactly are you selling this afternoon?
Well, it's a collection of women's clothes. I've been in business 37 years.
That's excellent. I love to hear about local people who are in business, people that are in my community. So 37 years, woo, my goodness, yes. Congratulations to you. All right, so maybe we can look at some of your pieces. What do you think are some of your most popular pieces?
From Vietnam.
Wow.
It's a reversible silk. We have linens. This is another piece. And I brought a lot of bright colors. From extra small to 3X.
Wow.
So we dress everyone.
And to me, this is very reflective of island life.
Easy wear, beautiful fabrics, rayons, silks, linens.
For some reason, I'm really just drawn to these colors. I really, really like them. I really like your selections.
Thank you.
And I bless you with success.
Oh, I bless you too, my sister.
I met this wonderful sister, Sister Sonia. How you doing?
I am doing just lovely, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you told me about something that you use and that you also help to share with other people.
Yes.
And a lot of people have a lot of misconceptions about it. So can you tell everybody what it is that you share with people?
Sure, this is CBD-rich hemp oil. It's the purest on the market. It comes from stems and stalks. It is not mixed, it is not diluted in any way, and it's available on my website at healthy1, the numeral 1, firstfitness.com.
Okay, so can you tell us, like, for those that don't know, what are like some of the benefits of CBD?
Okay, CBD-rich hemp oil helps to remove inflammation, pain in your back, in your shoulders. It also helps with epilepsy. It helps with anxiety. It helps you to sleep well at night. And there's so many endless benefits of this oil.
I know that a lot of people who are cancer patients and people that have like growth skin cells that are growing out of control, they are recommended to take hemp, to take CBD, and some people even have a prescription for medical marijuana. So there are a lot of benefits that come with this, right? With this product.
There is a difference between marijuana and CBD oil.
Okay.
Marijuana has a propensity to make you high. However, CBD-rich hemp oil has 0.0 THC, that is the product, that is the part of it that makes you high. And ours is pure, is potent, and is powerful. So we are proud that our product makes you healthy and not high. And it comes from soil to oil. So it is pure.
Well, I want to thank you for sharing what it is that you do with us.
Ilangoli, bend down low. Ilangoli, take you bend down low. Ilangoli, Ilangoli rider. Ilangoli rider. Ilangoli rider. Ilangoli, take you bend down low. Ilangoli, take you bend down low. Ilangoli, if you go to the Ghana hill. Ilangoli, if you go to the Ghana hill. Ilangoli, if you go to the Ghana hill. Ilangoli, bend down low. Ilangoli, bend down low. Ilangoli.
having a good time, and I was captivated by this wonderful lady over here, my sister, Sister Jen. How are you? Welcome to Afri Creole.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Yes.
Now, you showcased a very ancient craft of storytelling, and this is something that as African people, it's a very integral part of our traditions, right? So can you tell us some of the stories that you shared with the children, the names of the stories?
Okay, I indulge in the Anansi story because it's one of the things my ancestor from Africa, West Africa, brought over in the West Indies and shared with people all over the world. So some of the stories I told was like Anansi and plantain. Plantain is one of their main cultural dish. You know, they use plantain for everything. And another one was Anansi and Brother Puss and Brother Dog to show the trickery of Brother Anansi. He's a very tricky person. So to show the trickery of Brother Anansi, you see how he played people. So and Anansi is not really, it's a spider in perception, but it's really a man figure. And a lot of Anansis are around us. Then you have Anansi and the witch. You have Anansi and turtle. It's all with animals. So it's enticing to see animals come to real life, and you can associate yourself with an animal.
My background is Haitian, and we have the same Anansi. Okay. Stories, you know, and I was so surprised to find out, oh my goodness, it's not just Haitians that like these stories, it's all of us. Yes. So these are the things that I feel link us together. Who are some of the storytellers in your life?
Okay, I must say my mother, because we grew up in Jamaica. It's so funny, light usually go off very often. The power. So in the nights when the light goes off and we just light a candle and we have no TV or anything, my mother would gather us around at her feet and we say, Mama, we have to hear some story. And one of them she usually tell me was Bonita and the Fish. So I incorporated as my original. I do it over and made it an original for me. You can create, you can see different characteristics of animals and associate it with people. Even the shows that they're doing now, the movies that they're doing, they always use animals because children are gravitated with dogs and cats and stuff, and they see the lovingness in animals. Let them associate it with humans and their behavior.
And even though you are just a single storyteller, I think everyone who's listening, they have a picture. We all form a different picture of that character in our minds.
That's why I use my eyes, my mouth, my nose, my whole facial expression, and my body, just to bring the story across, because I don't have a picture.
But I also noticed that you use a drum too.
Yes.
Your stories are very interactive, very colorful, very musical, and so in a way you're like an actress that's telling the story.
Yes, I used to perform in Jamaica in the National Pantomime. I used to do acting. I am a playwright, and I still do. I do dialect poetry, and I do many things. I wear many hats. Okay. And in the culture, and I work with children mostly because I think they're the future and they need to be close with the culture, because without culture everything dies, you know.
They need a strong sense of self, sense of value to love where they come from.
Morality. Culture bring forth morality, yes.
And I thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me, and I really appreciate it.
It's hard to keep an outfit like this alive without financial support. And if we start getting benefactors and people that don't want book with the icy mint and water and sandwich and juice like we are dead for hungry, then we might be able to stick around beyond 2020. So if you know some people with some deep pockets, let them know that the Braata Folk Singers needs financial support in order to keep going. But you're witnessing what we intend to be one of the final performances for the folk singers, so no enjoy.
I'm here with some music makers and some artists and some really spirited people. Thank you so much for being with me today. What's your name?
My name is Sister Sophia.
My name is Darren.
Okay, welcome. I hear that you come from far, far away because we're in Jamaica, Queens. Where have you come from to drum today?
I came from Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And I saw that you were drumming so much that you worked up a sweat. You were really putting in some work there. What is that experience like for you to beat on that drum? What does that mean to you?
Well, first of all, I don't beat it, I caress it. Right? And so that's a big difference. And for me, what it is that, one, the interaction with the people is a beautiful thing. The people are, because you see everybody in the circle was of various ages. You had older folks, you had middle-aged folks, you had the young folks there. So it was good for me because everybody gets a little bit of healing from the drum because it's an opportunity for us to get back to our culture. And it kind of reach back to our heritage. No matter who you are, especially if you're of African descent, Black American, Afro-Caribbean, Black, whatever, you always feel the drum. So for me, the opportunity to share with people is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's something that's very universal, right? So you are the drummer, but you also interact with art in the form of dance, right?
And cultural arts.
Oh, and cultural arts.
I'm the director of Asoso International Arts Initiative, and part of that is the Asoso International Ensemble, which brings together people from all nationalities. That's why we're international. Our focus is African retention in dance, whether it's from the motherland or whether it's from the Caribbean or South America, Brazil, anywhere that Africans were placed is where we study and what we teach.
So about how many dancers do you have?
About 12. From Haiti, from Jamaica. I have a Jamaican background. We have Dominica, and we have St. Lucia. So we have African Americans as well.
You have a pretty good mix there, pretty good mix. Well, I understand that you're going to continue to share your gift and share more of your music with people. I thank you so much for being with us, and keep on dancing and keep on caressing that drum.
Yes, and you keep on presenting the culture because we have a very, very rich culture. So I commend you for doing your work in this too.
Thank you so much. I am here at St. Albans Park in Queens, Jamaica, Queens, New York, and I was captivated by this dynamic duo. They are drummers and they march to the beat of their own drum, right? And you're a married couple too, right?
We are.
I love to see couples working together, and you guys make beautiful music together. What type of drum do you play?
These are griot drums.
In Creole, the word griot is fried pork.
Is it really?
Oh, really?
Griot. Yeah, that's a very popular Haitian dish.
Is it really?
And Haitians go crazy for it. How do you feel when you play the drums?
I feel free. I feel just be myself. Happy.
Yeah.
It's a happy feeling, yes.
You feel free-spirited?
Yes.
How about when people are around you dancing and enjoying the music? What does that do for you?
It gives me more drive. It makes me want to keep going, don't want to stop.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you guys drum at home?
No, we don't.
In church we do.
Church.
In church we do, yes.
In church sometimes.
You know, some traditional churches actually have a problem with drums being played in the sanctuary.
They need to come to St. Peter's Lutheran Church.
Wow.
Yes.
It's a form of giving praise and respecting the ancestors, our culture, As a matter of fact, we have occasionally in our church, we have what we call Jericho March, where we march around the sanctuary with banners and noisemakers and drums, and just give praise to our culture, our ancestors.
Well, the good book does say make a joyful noise, right?
Yes, it does, yes.
And that's exactly what you guys do.
It is.
It is, yes.
Doing what comes naturally.
Well, I want to thank you so much for sharing your gift and your talent with everyone. I see that so many people enjoyed it, and I wish you many, many, many more opportunities to drum and to play together.
They on stage and jump up and down like spring chicken. Some of the young boy artists, them can't manage it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ernie Smith.
Life is just for living. Life is just for living. See that cat sitting on the mat, thinking about what is what and who is who. That cat is me. That cat is you. Taking in today's vibrations, tomorrow's coming down slow. Taking it free and easy, that's the only way to go. Yes, I'd rather be me, rather be free, to be myself that way, that's how it's gotta be. This is a song a young man sing. Life is just for living. Life is just for living. Feel like a star, leaning at the bar, rapping to my pals, rapping by the gals, bottle in my hand, living 'cause I can. Taking in today's vibrations, tomorrow's coming down slow. Taking it free and easy, that's the only way to go. Yes, I'd rather be me, rather be free, to be myself my way, that's how it's gotta be. This is a song young men sing. Life is just for living. 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 And loving the life that you live in, and living the life that you love in. Life is just for living.
1, 2, 3, and
Anyone who would have been able to. It was awesome! It was
today. For a poor, poor man like me, salvation come my way, my soul set free. Jesus come for all, and we must hear his call. Open up your heart today and let it be. No matter if it's thief or if you're dread, or if you have a crown on your head, no matter if you have no heart at all, Jesus bring love. Oh, one and all, sing it, children. I for Jesus, you for Jesus, all for Jesus, all for Jesus. Come to Jesus, Jesus come for one, he come for all. Jesus come for I, same danger where he lie, same cross where he must die, for a wretch like me. For God so loved the world, man, woman, boy, and girl, he gave his son for you, his son for me. No matter if it's thief or if you're dread, or if you have a crown on your head, no matter if you have no heart at all, Jesus bring love for one and all. Sing it, children. I for Jesus, you for Jesus, all for Jesus, all for Jesus. Come to Jesus, Jesus come for one, he come for all. Jesus come today, the same as yesterday, the one, the only way, the King for me. Let it come to pass, mankind find love at last, just as it was time past. So let it be, no matter if you thief or if you dread, or if you have a crown on your head, no matter if you have no heart at all, Jesus bring love for one and all. Sing it, children. I for Jesus, you for Jesus, all for Jesus, all for Jesus. Come to Jesus, Jesus come for one, he come for all. Sing it, children. I for Jesus, you for Jesus, all for Jesus, all for Jesus. Come to Jesus, Jesus come for one, he come for all. Sing it, children. I for Jesus, you for Jesus, all for Jesus, all for Jesus. Come to Jesus, Jesus come for one, he come for all. 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 Taking over when you ever die, I can feel those chills taking over, and you say goodnight, sing it. Oh, what a sweet sensation. diary. Getting in the groove. I just come down to a moment when someone say, don't move. Well, it must be a dumpy, you're a gunman. I'm man of I know yet. I and I so frightened. All the daughter name I forget. Well, it must be a dumpy, you're a gunman. I never stopped to see. Harry was a boy to I'm man last night. He couldn't follow, he couldn't follow, he couldn't follow me. Next thing the daughter asked me, what happened to you last night? Just when you're ready to work your show, you get stage fright. You would have dread from Crossy Gully. Just passing through. Decide for a little joke, it wouldn't trouble you. But it must be a dumpy, you're a gunman. I'm an up right out here. I and I so frightened. All the daughter name I forget. But it must be a dumpy, you're a gunman. I never stopped to see. Harry was a boy to I'm man last night. He couldn't follow, he couldn't follow, he couldn't follow me. Who's got it? Have you ever been inside on a rainy, rainy night, holding your baby tight? Well, I have. Have you ever had your dreams, long forgotten schemes, coming true? It seems that I have. Have you ever been to bed with music in your head, forgetting your daily bread? Oh, I have. I tell you, friend, it's true. It's a pretty thing to go through, just between me and you. Yes, I have. Hey, bitter, butter, bitter, butter, coming down on my rooftop. Me and my baby holding tight, doing all right. I hope it never stops. Yeah, bitter, butter, bitter, butter, coming down on my rooftop. Me and my baby holding tight, doing all right. I hope it never stops. Oh yeah. Oh man. I left the car on the rain, with all the windows down. Oh, forget it. I tell you, friend, it's true. It's a pretty thing to go through, just between me and you. Yes, I have. Ooh, bitter, butter, bitter, butter, coming down on my rooftop. Me and my baby holding tight, doing all right. Braata. Coming down on my rooftop. Me and my baby holding tight, doing alright. I hope it never stops. Yeah, Braata. Coming down on my rooftop. Me and my baby holding tight, doing alright. I hope it never stops. Yeah, Braata. Coming on down on my rooftop. Me and my baby holding tight, doing alright. I hope it never stops. Hey.
The honor and the pleasure is mine to sit next to a living legend, Mr. Ernie Smith. Thank you so much for speaking to me. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm tired, but I'm good.
You're tired because you rocked the house tonight. And I saw all that arm swinging and moving and up and down. And I have so much respect for you. I have so much appreciation for what you do. The first song of yours that I fell in love with was the Pitta Patta song.
All right, I remember that. But you weren't born yet. That was 72.
I wasn't born yet. I was introduced to your music a few years ago, and I was like, wow, this is like the good classic stuff. So you said that that song was recorded before I was born.
It was recorded in 72.
When did you first perform? What was your first performance?
My first recording was 1967. Yeah.
Yes. I wasn't even thought of then. But you had the insight and the inspiration to perform and to sing, right?
Yeah, I didn't want to do anything else. Okay. I was selling life insurance, making good money, and having no fun.
Okay. All right. So you did have the money, but there was nothing funny with that money.
No. There was no fun earning that money, no.
All right. So then, you know, when you leave a secure place, it takes a lot of guts. And is there something in you that said, you know what, I'm going to go and be an artist and I'm going to love it and I'm going to be successful?
I decided that if I was making money or if I wasn't making any money, this is what I want to do. So,
wow, that determination.
Yeah.
Wow, that is very brave. But then now you have the fun and the money, right? You have everything, right? Or is it the reverse?
I'm having some of the fun and some of the money.
Well, that's balance. That's what I call balance. So I did research on you and I found out that you were able to go sing in Japan.
It was a song that was written for a Red Stripe commercial in Jamaica, 1972, and after I wrote this song, my publisher said, "Why don't we enter it into the Yamaha song contest?" And so,
to your surprise.
So to my surprise, we won the prize.
That is amazing. Yeah. So you've been doing this for many, many years. Yeah. Does it still satisfy you?
Oh, yeah. In 2017, I celebrated 50 years in the business. And
my goodness. Congratulations. That is, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, I still enjoy it. Or I wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah. So now that is a very important message because you have to love what you're doing.
You have to love what you do.
Right? Yeah. Even if you're good at something but you don't enjoy it.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
No.
All right. So after rocking out the house like this, I know you're tired. What do you do to relax?
Sleep. I'm a good sleeper.
Oh, you get a lot of practice with sleeping?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I've also heard heard that your wife, your life partner, is also your business confidant, your manager. What is it like to work with your spouse?
Sometimes it's like pulling your hair out, and sometimes.
Did you pull your hair out?
Not today, no. But believe me, I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have it. We went to school together. We were in the same class together in our final year, and.
So you really know each other well.
Well, we went our different ways after school, made our own mistakes, and came back together.
And life brought you back together. And your passion, your art, your music. Did your music bring you back together?
Yes, it was my music. I went to Christiana to do a show, and I got a call from her. You see that? And it was the music, yes.
So you know the good book says, "Seek ye first God's kingdom, and everything else will follow."
Yes,
right?
will be added.
So would you say that everything else followed you when you followed your passion?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I'm just so happy to speak to you. I appreciate. That was another adoring fan that had to come and just give you your props. Thank you so much for taking the moment. I'm so honored. I just feel like I'm on cloud 9, and I'm going to continue to support you and to promote you, and we're going to cross the cultures.
What's the call letters of your station? What?
Afrique Creole.
Afrique Creole.
Yeah, because I am Haitian. And I always let Haitians and Jamaicans know that we've been working together for a very, very long time.
For longer than most people want to know.
Yeah, right. And so we have a lot of respect for Jamaica, because in our Haitian history, the story of our independence, we have Mr. Bookman, who helped to lead out the ceremony before we went to fight for our freedom. So we need to know that we're connected and we're stronger together.
Yes, ma'am. I agree with that.
All right, so thank you so much, and blessings.
My pleasure.
If every pretty girl was one girl, what a girl that would be. And if every strong man was one man, what a man that would be. And if I could have just one dream, one single dream come true, I would wish with all my heart I was that strong, strong man, and my pretty, pretty girl would have to be you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And every single heart was one heart. What a love that would be. And if every single night was one night, what a night that would be. And if I could have just one dream, one single dream come true, I would wish with all my heart I was that strong, strong man, and that love would have to be for me and you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause if wishes were horses, I'm a beggar who would surely, surely ride high like a king girl with you at my side. And if I could have just one dream, one single dream come true, I would wish with all my heart I was that king girl my pretty, pretty queen. Would have to be you, hey. Pretty little queen will have to be you. Will you be my queen? My pretty little queen.
Well, Mr. Carl, thank you so much for being on Afrique Creole. And this was a wonderful event tonight. How do you think it went?
I thought it went great. You know, this is the 5th year that we're doing it, and we've had a different venue every time. It's always in Queens, though, because that's the home of Braata Productions in Queens, brainchild of my very good friend and business partner, Andrew Braata Clark. And this is definitely going to be the venue, right at St. Albans Park. The community turned out, and I think we'll even get a bigger response as we continue to develop this particular event. Showcasing Caribbean culture, we had Ernie Smith, big time Ernie Smith, just blow the place. Joan Andrew Hutchinson was our MC, you know.
Yes, a lot of respect goes out to you for that, because Mr. Ernie Smith is just like, whoa, you don't get any better than that.
No.
You know? But what is better is to highlight the culture, to bring people together, to help them to enjoy themselves. And I give you guys an A+ for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Big up Braata Productions, 10 years old. We're celebrating. We're still here as a small non-profit. We're growing, and you know, we're all about expanding and moving around through the Caribbean, really promoting Caribbean culture and preserving what our ancestors just gave us.
You have something coming up in the near future?
Well, it's 10 years, 10 events for 10 years. So yeah, we had our first event last month, which was to kick things off, right? That was our launch of our new website and logo. And next week we've got Caribites. So check us out, www.braataproductions.org. All right, that has all the events that you need to know. So we'll be doing it for the next 12 months. So we have lots of things lining up. Yeah, man, we have a big fundraising event coming up. We're going to have our Grand Market celebration, which is our nice calendar event around the holidays, and people love that. That we bring to Brooklyn. And we're taking it to some other bars as well, so we don't want people to feel left out.
You can't leave Brooklyn out, you know. Brooklyn is the biggest Caribbean island.
Yeah, right?
In New York.
Right, it is Caribbean City, yeah.
But really, you know, I do have to congratulate you guys. This was wonderful. I could only imagine the amount of work that goes into doing a production like this, because we're all grassroots, you know. It's all like a staff of you and me and he and she. And so you guys have done a lot with a limited amount of personnel and resources.
It takes a village, and it is the truth. Let me tell you, we would be nothing without our volunteers and people who've just been with us over the years and just come out, just lend some kind of support, whether it is cash or kind. And let me tell you, it's usually kind, right? It is usually kind, but that's what makes it work, right? Every hand just lifting, because everybody have to do it, right? You have to sweep, you have to do everything, you have to lift this, you have to bring that, and of course we're idea people, so we're always looking for fresh ideas and a way to just unite the diaspora here.
Well, we thank you for being with us, and as always, hug your family, hug your friends, hug your neighbors, hug the people that you love. Let them know how special they are to you. Be gentle, be kind, be loving with them, and take care of yourself. Remember to visit our website, afriquecreole.com, and share the show. Thank you so much, and have a good evening.
Children, children, yes, mama. Where you been to, grandmama? What she give you? Where is mine? Don't me go get them. Climb on the chair. If me fall, me not care. It's a bad big day, me not care. Big day, me not care. Bad big day, me not care. Big day, me not like. Bad day, that will be mine. Those bad days, bad days. Bad days, there's a good time. There's a good time. Neighbor, have some with the children. Don't just sing it and dance it, that's really admire them. Chick, chick, younger day. Me been a back. Congate. I receive on mama. Congate. With 10 pot chicken. Congate. And I ask you for one. Congate. She wanna give me one. Congate. And you see that girl there. Congate. Named Dorothy. Congate. And she pot like a butter. Congate. And she muggle like a chow. Hold on. She said, man, me not care. Me not care.
Everybody say banana. 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 Come we go down. Come we go down. Come we go down. My soul is market. Come we go down. Come we go down. We go buy banana. Come we go down. My soul is. We go buy banana. Come we go down. My soul is. We go buy banana. Come we go down. Come we go down. Come we go down. My soul is market. Come we go down.
Do you want to watch a show that enlightens you? Watch That's Norma Show every Saturday at 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. with Norma Malebranche. Qui moun nou ye? Kote nou prale? Ki direksyon nou vle pran? Dans That's Norma Show, ou jwen tout sa la donne. Nous parler de toute bagaille pour communauté, politique, problème qui gagne dans l'église, éducation. C'est ça qui fait que That's Norma Show, c'est show Paola, ensemble avec famille, amis. Captez That's Norma Show chaque samedi, 2h pour 3h sur Union 9, Naptono.
Know who you are. Celebrate your culture. Life is a festival. Explore it with me, Lady Nay. Join us live Saturday from 6 to 7 p.m. Let's share information. Naptano chaque samedi, 6h pour 7h du soir, as we discover Afro-Caribbean culture on Union 9 TV. L'union fait la force.
Union 9 Télévision. Amis téléspectateurs, vous êtes branchés sur la télévision des Haïtiens vivant dans les territoires d'outre-mer. Une dimension nouvelle avec une qualité supérieure. Union 9 Télévision, une vraie source d'information impartiale.